Hi, this is Charlie. It's actually 6:40 a.m. I've got to take Rachel to the clinic today. She's having a bit of a sort of a minor procedure on her back. So we'll be leaving at 7 a.m. I will be back probably by about 9 a.m. So I wanted to have a look at the markets before leaving. And what I'm actually going to do is the euro dollar. Obviously, we had some big moves yesterday up. This is the 5 minute chart of the euro dollar, and I've literally logged in. And what I was looking for as overnight is to see if the euro pulled back a little bit or consolidated, went sideways or whatever. So what we can see is yes, that has actually happened. So this is the hourly chart. So taking this down to a 5 minute chart. So I was laying there last night thinking, okay, what am I going to do here tomorrow morning, because I may not be around much, is if we get a pullback, I was actually laying there thinking, okay, if I can get in and then put something like a 30 pip stop against a trade, then I'll put a couple of units in and then just see how that goes. I can do exactly that now. So this is an interesting one because we've got a daily pivot untested below us. We've got some negative momentum on the hourly charts, but the trend overall is up. And so I'm actually going to give it a go. I can't be precise. I can't do anything like that. So I'm just going to put oops, it's 50,000. Okay, I'll put a few in. So it's 50,000. I'll put two lots in total, and I'll just put a stop down here somewhere, and see if this is going to hold. It may roll all the way over and come down to its daily pivot, which is down at 107.77. So what I'll do, what have I put in so far? I've put 3 units in, so it's totaled 1.5 lots. So in fact, I could leave it at that. 1.5 lots would be enough, actually. Yeah. So sometimes just downsize a little bit and put a slightly smaller position in, because what I'll do is just leave it for the day really and see if it can creep its way up during the day. So that would be pretty much my plan, and see if we can get to 109 basically. So even at 1.5 lots, that would be enough. So let me just press pause a second. So that's that element. So it's not been precise at all. Just put those in. Let me just bring up the accounts. You can see I can't show you all of it because I'm in another swing trade elsewhere. There's my swing that's running, 300 odd pounds there. These are the 3 positions I've just put in there. So I really had to just put them in straight away, and just because I've got to get going. One thing to mention is we did the culmination of the 2-year trading challenge of mine, which we did the webinars just yesterday and Wednesday. Thanks for everyone attending. If you missed it, then you should have received, and you'd signed up for it, then you should receive an email with the recorded presentation on the webinar on it. And yeah, definitely watch it. There's a huge amount in there. I wouldn't scroll through because there's so much information as I'm going through the presentations, but yes, it's been a great 2-year project. What I'm not about to do is now take this 2-year project on. We've asked you so far, the people that have attended on both nights, what you would like me to do, and it seems like the overwhelming response is that you'd like me to, because I offered to change the style or to give you 2 different options of trading. One was to carry on trading speculatively for capital growth. The other one was to trade less speculatively but for income generation, so to speak. Some people can see the difference, and a lot of people have said yes, they'd like to see me trading that account now for like an income. I'm not going to take an income out physically, but I'll just leave it. But at least to trade in that sort of way. So we're going to send a poll out over the coming days, I should think, and then you can answer that as well. So, and obviously there was an offer. If you want to join us, we'd love you to join us and join our community, because we want you to be able to do the sort of things that we do. So there was an offer there as well. Please, I urge you to have a look at that as well, because it's a great offer. It only lasts about 5 days. Right, at the moment I need to get on, so I'm going to press pause, and I'll be back in an hour and a half.
Right, just back, and it's now what 8:15, and as we can see, the euro had quite a run. Has had quite a run. I'm still in it, obviously, because I was looking for, like I said, about 109. I'm just checking the charts off screen, so I've literally just walked in. I think it was about 109 I was looking for. Oh, we're just below it. It was 109.04 is the daily 50. That's what I was looking for as a target. I'm just looking at it off screen, and we're just below it, but. I'm going to hold on to this trade and see if we can. Let's bring up the account so we can see how we're getting on with the positions now. So you can see this is where we are with the positions. Obviously, this was the separate trade that I was in anyway. But and that's on a different instrument. That's actually on. Oh, I might as well tell you, it's on the Aussie dollar. That one. And so yeah, it's running all right, but we're going to hold out and see if we can get up to that level. Obviously, the nice thing is I can move my stops up. Obviously, I can move my stops up to break even. And we just see now, if it was to roll all the way over, well, then I get stopped out, but it won't cost me anything. But at the same time, if you've got targets and you've got a specific target, then I always think it's you've got to try and hold on for it. And so it's possible that we could pull all the way back down to about 108.40. I'm just looking at here, looking at off screen. And still then come back up again, but got to hold on to it, and so I shall press pause for now, and we'll see how this goes. Right, just back. I'm trying to get myself ready and stuff, and the markets move. I am going to take a position off as we're getting close here, so I'm going to take one of these units off as we're just below my target levels at 00 at the big round number. So I'm just taking one unit off there, just ahead of this round number here at 109. Because sometimes you can get close to the round number and then stop. It's just hit the daily R1 pivot. Just gone through that a little bit and sitting through there, and it's diverging. So because we're diverging up there, I'm just taking one unit off, and we'll see how we go with the rest. So I'll press pause. Right, I'm just back. It is just coming up to 11 o'clock. I've been out down the gym. I had that limit order in on that second amount to get me out at 108.99, and it got me. So that was quite handy. So let me bring up the account, and we can see the euro's pulling back a bit now. So let's actually bring this up so you can see. I might as well show you everything. Doesn't really matter. Let me bring it up there. Okay, so we can see the. Here's with 3 entries this morning, coming out at 90.9 on that first one earlier, then that limit order at 99, and I was down the gym and I saw the price get up to that level. I thought, oh, I wonder if I've been filled or not, and we're now currently back down at 58. So whatever happens, I've banked what's that, 500 odd pounds, what's that, 700, $800 odd dollars. Plus whatever over here, so well over $1,000. So $1,000 plus $1,500 so far today. I was wondering whether to hold on to this or whether to dump it. We have hit the daily 50. When I look at e-signal charts, then we've hit that daily 50 on telecharts here. I'm projecting off. It shows that it's actually already been hit, but their charts are always a little bit out. So it's a hit of that daily 50 pretty much there at 109. So it's not surprising. We've hit 109 and we're backing off. Hardly surprising there, hence why I wanted to sell one out. Maybe with the benefit of hindsight, I was looking at 109. That was my target today, remember? And we've hit that target, so why didn't I come out fully? I thought I'd just see. I was thinking it might run to 109.10, 109.20 actually, and just blast a little bit through it, but it hasn't, and it's backed off. So I'm just going to hold on to this remainder now. I'll move my stop up to 30, something like that, and we'll just see. So whatever happens, obviously it's not been a bad morning. I shall leave that with you, and we'll see what happens with that Aussie dollar trade as well. But that was something entirely different, which I wasn't going to show you, but it doesn't really matter now anyway, because that stops at break even as well. So I shall leave that with you. Have a fabulous weekend, and we'll be back in touch next week.